विकास दा मिशन। पंजाब नूं निवेशकां दी पहली बसंत बनाउण दे टीचे नाल सूबा सरकार हर पद्धर ते हीले कर रही है। पहला बेंगलुरु, ताइवान ते हुण मुंबई विच उप मुख्यमंत्री ने 2 दिनी दौरा करके देश दे वड्डे उद्योगपतियां नूं पंजाब विच आउण दा सੱਦਾ दिता ते कहा पंजाब आओ, उद्योग लगाओ। मुंबई दौरे दे पहले दिन उप मुख्यमंत्री टाटा ग्रुप के चेयरमैन साइरस मिस्त्री नूं सब तो पहला मिलन पहुंचे। इस मौके नवे निवेशकां दे नाल-नाल जिथे बैठकां दा दौर चलिया, उत्थे पुराने निवेशकां ते चल रहे प्रोजेक्ट्स नूं भी होर तेजी दे नाल करन ते भी विचार वटांदरा होईयां। मुलाकात दौरान रोपड़ विच बन रहे टाटा दे नवे स्किल डेवलपमेंट ट्रेनिंग इंस्टीट्यूट बारे भी विचारां होईयां। इस तो इलावा दिसंबर विच होने वाले MOU बारे भी उद्योगपतियों के नाल विचार वटांदरा किया गया। इस बैठक तो बाद उप मुख्यमंत्री सुखबीर बादल सीधे पहुंचे TCS के अंधेरी विखे मुख्य दफ्तर के विच, जिथे उन्होंने पूरे दफ्तर का दौरा किया। दस दईए कि TCS ने पंजाब च IT सेवा देने की इच्छा प्रगटाई है। उस तो बाद बादल एडलैब्स एंटरटेनमेंट के मनमोहन शेट्टी नूं मिलन पहुंचे। बैठक विच पंजाब विच डिज्नीलैंड की तर्ज दे विच एंटरटेनमेंट हब बनाने ते विचार वटांदरा किया गया। उप मुख्यमंत्री पंजाब सुखबीर सिंह बादल ने कहा है कि उद्योगपतियों के वैट रिफंड के मामलों के स्थाई हल लई पंजाब सरकार वालों विशेष रिफंड फंड कायम करने नूं मंजूरी दे दी गई है। यह फंड पंजाब वैट रिफंड फंड होवेगा, जिसका संचालन कर ते आबकारी विभाग पंजाब वालों किया जाएगा। विभाग वालों एडवांस टैक्स राही इकट्ठा कर इस फंड विच जाएगा, जिसकी वरतों वैट रिफंड लई की जाएगी। जेकर महीने के अंत दौरान वैट रिफंड करके इस फंड विच राशि बचती है तो सूबे के संचित निधि फंड विच जाएगी। उन्होंने कहा कि एक अंदाजे मुताबिक सूबे विच हर महीने 200 करोड़ रुपए का एडवांस टैक्स इकट्ठा होगा, जबकि हर महीने 100 करोड़ रुपए के वैट रिफंड होने का अंदाजा भी है। उन्होंने कहा कि इस फंड के कायम होने नाल वैट रिफंड लई पैसे की कोई कमी नहीं रहेगी। विभाग मुताबिक वर्तमान समय 300 करोड़ रुपए का वैट रिफंड होना बाकी है, जो कि इस फंड पिछों अगले 3 महीने दौरान कर दिया जाएगा। उन्होंने कहा कि उद्योगपतियों के नाल बैठकों दौरान उन्होंने वालों यह गल ध्यान विच लिआंदी गई सी कि कर ते आबकारी विभाग वालों वैट रिफंड नूं मंजूरी देण पिछों उन्हां नूं खजाने विच अदायगी लई खज्जल खुआर होना पैंदा है, जिस करके पंजाब सरकार वालों निर्देश दिते गए ने कि विभाग वालों वैट रिफंड नूं मंजूरी देण तो बाद AECT वालों खास फंड विचों वैट रिफंड की अदायगी की जाएगी। इस दौरान ACTC वालों उद्योगपतियों का बैंक खाता भी सरकारी रिकॉर्ड विच भरिया जाएगा, जिस नाल AETC वालों वैट रिफंड की अदायगी सीधी उद्योगपतियों के खाते विच जाएगी। उन्होंने कहा कि इस नाल उद्योगपतियों नूं वैट रिफंड लई खजाने नाल संपर्क करन दी लोड़ नहीं रहेगी। यह भी कहा कि वैट एक्ट विच लोड़ींदियां सोधां अगले विधान सभा सैशन दौरान कर दित्तियां जाणगियां ते 15 नवंबर 2013 तक सारी व्यवस्था नूं नवा रूप दे दिता जाएगा। दस दईए कि पिछले हफ्ते ही वैट रिफंड लई 75 करोड़ रुपए जारी किए गए ने। इस अलावा मुंबई दौरे दे पहले दिन उप मुख्यमंत्री ने ऐलान किया कि वैट रिफंड लई विशेष फंड कायम किया जाएगा। TCS तो बाद उप मुख्यमंत्री ने हिंदुजा ग्रुप के चेयरमैन अशोक लेलैंड हिंदुजा दे नाल मुलाकात की ते उन्हां नूं पंजाब आउण दा सੱਦਾ दिता। हिंदुजा ग्रुप ने पंजाब विच एक यूनिवर्सिटी स्थापित करने की इच्छा जाहिर की है। नाल ही इस ग्रुप ने हेल्थ केयर सुरक्षा दिते जाने का भी भरोसा दिवाया। इस तो इलावा अशोक हिंदुजा ने पंजाब विच ड्राइविंग स्कूल स्थापित करने की इच्छा भी प्रगटाई है। इन्हां सारे प्रोजेक्ट से नवंबर विच हिंदुजा ग्रुप उप मुख्यमंत्री दे नाल प्रोजेक्ट रिपोर्ट तैयार करेगा। उप मुख्यमंत्री ने हिंदुजा ग्रुप नूं मोहाली विच आउण दा सੱਦਾ भी दिता। पहले दिन दे अगले पड़ाव तहत उप मुख्यमंत्री फिर पहुंचे रिलायंस ग्रुप के चेयरमैन मुकेश अंबानी नूं मिलन। मुकेश अंबानी ने भरोसा दिलाया कि वो पंजाब के हर स्कूल, अस्पताल ते पिंड विच अगले 8 महीनों दौरान ब्रॉडबैंड सेवा मुहैया करवाएंगे ते इस संबंधी सरकार नाल MOU जल्द साइन होवेगा। इस तो इलावा मुकेश अंबानी होशियारपुर विच वड्डा डाटा सेंटर स्थापित करन ते अंबानी यूनिवर्सिटी स्थापित किए जाने का भी उन्हां भरोसा दिता। 9 दिसंबर नूं होने वाली निवेशक सम्मेलन विच शामिल होने की हामी भी मुकेश अंबानी ने उप मुख्यमंत्री सुखबीर सिंह बादल दे नाल भरी। पंजाब सरकार वालों तां निवेशकां नूं पंजाब विच सੱਦਾ देण लई हर हीला वरतिया जा रहा है, पर मुंबई विखे उप मुख्यमंत्री सुखबीर सिंह बादल दे प्रोग्रेसिव पंजाब मिशन तहत पंजाब विच पहला तो ही उद्योग लगा के मुनाफे विच जा रहे उद्योगपतियों ने भी होरना उद्योगपतियों नूं ਪੰਜਾਬ ਆਉਣ ਲਈ ਆਪਣੇ ਤਜਰਬੇ ਸਾਂਝੇ ਕੀਤੇ ਤੇ ਦੂਜੇ ਦਿਨ ਦੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂਆਤ ਉਦਯੋਗਪਤੀਆਂ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਤਜਰਬੇ ਸਾਂਝੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਕੀਤੀ ਗਈ।
Some of the macro advantages that Punjab has today in terms of other parameters like political stability, communal harmony. I, as head of the bureaucracy, would like to claim a very proactive bureaucracy. We would like to very much and cordially welcome you all to come to the state, see for yourself, and then take your business decisions. Thank you very much for being here with us today.
With the focus of the government to be a facilitator rather than the regulator. And I must mention that compliments for this are well deserved by the leadership present here amongst us today. Just to introduce myself, I am Kamal Oswal, Vice Chairman of Naha Group of Industries, with a total turnover of around 6,000 crores and having interest in textiles, retail, renewable energy and sugar. We have pan-India presence and feel proud to inform you that 70% of our investment and business is in the state of Punjab. While more than 30,000 people are working with us, and we are one of the largest employers in the state of Punjab. Our flagship brand Monte Carlo is also manufactured in Ludhiana, and its headquarters is also in Ludhiana. One of the major plus point of Punjab is the complete industrial peace which prevails in the state. I cannot recall a single day when the state last witnessed a strike or an agitation by the labor. In our 55 years of existence in Punjab, we have never seen any industrial unrest. I should not be oblivious and unmindful about the great support and strength which we received from the Punjab and government of Punjab, which actually channelized our dreams into energy. The new industrial policy unveiled by the Deputy Chief Minister recently has further enthusiasted potential investors. There is great excitement among the entrepreneurs to take advantage of the new concessions and facilities being offered by the state government. Bureaucracy is investor friendly and has positive and proactive approach. Sardar Sukhbir ji has taken various steps to reforms like introduction of Industrial Facilitation Act and bringing most of its departments under the Right to Service Act. In brief, I could just say that Punjab is the land of numerous opportunities which are embedded in its advantageous position. Just to name few, one is that simple and responsive administrative setup, educated and professional workforce and abundant of skilled workers, strong agriculture and industrial base, efficient infrastructure setup including transportations and telecommunications. In times to come, Punjab would be power surplus and the cost of power would be very competitive.
The power development which we have taken up in Punjab, it is through Nabha Power Limited, a special purpose vehicle formed by erstwhile Punjab State Electricity Board for the development of 2 into 700 megawatt Rajpura thermal power plant with an investment of roughly about 12,000 crores. As per the tariff guidelines issued by Government of India, PSEB acquired land, tied up fuel source, linkage, water linkage, MOEF clearance and carried out the tariff bidding process as per Government of India guidelines. L&T Power Development was identified as the lowest bidder in the bid. Subsequently, all the shareholding of NPL was transferred to L&T Power Development and PPA signed with PSEB on 18th January 2010 and the 18th January 2010 for purchase of entire power generated from this project. And I may like to add here that after the commissioning of few more power plants which Punjab government has taken the initiative, I think Punjab is going to be surplus in power and will be exporting power. Power, which is a prerequisite for establishing any industrial base, will be surplus available in Punjab with a conducive environment which I will be discussing later. The first unit is to achieve commercial operation by 17th January 2014 and second by 17th May 2014 as per the PPA. We are expecting the Unit 1 to be synchronized with the grid on 8th December 2013. Development of any greenfield power project of this scale and magnitude is a great challenge, and I must say this development would not have been possible without proactive support on all fronts of Government of Punjab. I am sharing with you some of the areas which we feel that Punjab is ahead of other developing states. General environment is one of the prerequisite which Punjab is progressive and a developing stage. The organization like PSIDC, Punjab State Industrial Development Corporation, helps in speeding up the industrialization process and the clearances. People are friendly, having lot of warmth, respect and regard for the business community. Vibrant culture and lifestyle in the state facilitates workforce satisfaction. The support from the government is excellent. As an investor, one can meet the CM or the Deputy CM without any major hindrances and share the views. Proactive action is taken to address any issues that is important for any project to be established. The bureaucracy is always welcoming, supportive, proactive, helpful and open to new ideas.
Punjab is a leader in these sectors. Resultantly, Punjab is rapidly developing into a key light engineering hub with Ludhiana, Jalandhar, Patiala, Sangrur, Moga, Muktsar, Hoshiarpur and Mohali district being most host to thousands of light engineering companies. The state has traditionally strong textile and clothing sector. Punjab alone accounts for 14% of the cotton yarn production in India. We have an established ecosystem for this sector along the entire length of the value chain, that is from raw material stage to the finished production stage. Our government considers the textile and clothing sector as a priority sector and has thus given higher incentive in the policy. In addition to the VAT and CST incentives and exemption from electricity duty, stamp duty and property tax for general textile and clothing units, which I have mentioned earlier, integrated textile units have been given an additional 50% exemption from the payment of market fee, Rural Development Fund and Infrastructure Development cess on the purchase of cotton. Integrated textile units have to be established in the textile zone, which broadly consists of 10 districts in the southwest Malwa region of Punjab and the 2 northern districts of Amritsar and Taran beside the approved industrial area in the state. Our strength and advancements in agriculture are too well known in the merit any mention here. What needs to be mentioned, however, is that all incentives applicable to the integrated textile units are also available to the agro and food processing sector. I invite all of you to avail these opportunities and be our partners in progress. It gives me a lot of pleasure to invite all of you today to the first Punjab Investment Summit will be held at Mohali near Chandigarh on 9th and 10th of this year to see for yourself all that we have to offer. So I thank you, gentlemen, ladies and gents, again, and hope to give you the warmest welcome at Mohali on 9th and 10th December with the heavy guidance of my worthy Chief Minister and under the leadership of Deputy Chief Minister, who have come all the way here to extend this warmest invitation. Thank you very much.
ਉਪ ਮੁੱਖ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਸੁਖਬੀਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਬਾਦਲ ਨੇ ਜਦ ਮੁੰਬਈ ਦੇ ਮੰਚ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਡੇ ਉਦਯੋਗਪਤੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਆਉਣ ਦਾ ਸੱਦਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਤਾਂ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਪ੍ਰਸ਼ਾਸਨਿਕ ਸੁਧਾਰ, ਵਿਕਸਿਤ ਮੁੱਢਲੇ ਢਾਂਚੇ, 에ਅਰ ਕਨੈਕਟੀਵਿਟੀ, ਮਜ਼ਬੂਤ ਸੜਕੀ ਜਾਲ ਤੇ ਦੋਸਤਾਨਾ ਉਦਯੋਗਿਕ ਮਾਹੌਲ ਦੀ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਮੌਜੂਦ ਨਿਵੇਸ਼ਕਾਂ ਤੱਕ ਪਹੁੰਚਾਈ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੋਸਤਾਨਾ ਮਾਹੌਲ ਦੇ ਚੱਲਦਿਆਂ ਅੱਜ ਨਿਵੇਸ਼ਕਾਂ ਲਈ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਪਸੰਦ ਬਣਦਾ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ।
Our aim is why people are telling me that why are you showcasing your state now? A lot of states have already done. My principle philosophy is very different from others. I don't believe in saying I will do. When I come, I said I will come only when I've done it. So now we have done everything, and I'll show you how we've done it, that this is the right time for us to showcase the state, because we have done everything. Now this is the best thing to offer you. I'll give you a small example. L&T, they are sitting here, Mr. Rao is sitting here. Throughout the country, there was a big hype of power plants to be set up throughout the country. Very few of them have come up. Rest, everyone is stuck somewhere or other. Somewhere they're stuck with land, somewhere the environment clearance, somewhere some linkage, some problem. All of them are stuck, majority of them. In our state, when we said make it power surplus, how we did it, what we did was, we didn't let the entrepreneur run around. We formed a company, as in their case it was a Nabha Power company, in a power plant. Within 1 year, we got every clearance the government got, including land, acquired land, water connection, railway linkages, coal linkages, environment clearance, everything in one package. We bid out that package. That after, when you take this power plant, you don't have to do anything. You just start construction. Every clearance was given to the company, bid out the company. That's why you can see in 3 years, from 0 day to this year, they are in December, next month, December, they are starting operational, production is starting, power generation is starting. Rather than letting it to the industry to run around from one pillar to another pillar to like, all the projects are delayed because of that. And even this, their case, Sterlite has got the second power plant in Talwandi Sabo, 2000 megawatts, they are the same. Same is the case of GVK, which is, and that is why when our mission of power supply, we are the only state which has achieved. Not in that, we will be even the cheapest power state. This is regarding power surplus. This is what the demand is, and 2013-14, this is the scenario if you look at it, that we will be, end of this December, 9th December is our investment summit. On 8th December, we will declare Punjab power surplus state. Next year onwards, we will be exporting power to other states. And besides that, not in that, in the next 2-3 years afterwards, we will become the cheapest power state in the country. Cheapest. Because our basket of power is going to be the cheapest. And our aim is that being landlocked, sell this as one of your biggest incentives as cheapest power. We get about 2,000 megawatts from Bhakra Dam, which is costing us 17 paisa per unit. We are getting Theen Dam power. Now with their power, I think yours is at 2 rupees or something. 189 is their power rate. And today if somebody wants to, I heard UP did I think one tender or something which is coming at about 5 or 6 now, 6 rupees. They can never be cheaper than us. So our aim is to make it attractive and sell power. You'll be very happy. Next month in December, the Chief of Pakistan, Lahore, he is also coming and he is requesting that you export power to us, power Lahore. Or that's what the level they are talking to us. So this is regarding power. 3 international airports. One is Amritsar, already operational. One at Mohali is going to be operational next year. L&T is only doing it. They're building that airport. They're going very fast. A new state-of-the-art private sector airport is in Machhiwada coming out. Everything is cleared. Only one last hitch is there, which is going to be cleared very shortly. Now, road connectivity. My aim was that if you travel anywhere in Punjab, you should be going in 4 to 6 lane expressways. Anywhere. It's not just going from Bombay to Pune. It should be Bombay to a, maybe you're going to left, right directions. And we have done it. This is how we have done it. Here, this is the map of Punjab. Just see how we have, this is the main road. Shambhu, Jalandhar is already under construction. This is 6 lane. This is already done. Jalandhar, Pathankot. Already done. Amritsar. This is 90% complete. 4 to 6 lane expressway. Just sanctioned. Next year, January, construction starting. 2 years it will be complete. Already construction is going on in a very fast pace. If we make it a mission to break the link between a common man and the government, there is no corruption. There wouldn't have been any corruption today in Punjab. Every tender, every purchase in our state is through e-tendering very shortly. That's the mission and vision we have come here. So I request everyone to be a guest on 9th of December and see for yourself the state, how we have progressed, how we plan to do other things, how we have changed the systems. And after 9th, when everything is in place, just try our new systems in place and you will see that we will be the easiest place in the country to do business in. And the best and the cheapest place to do business in. And that's what the industry wants. Thank you very much.
ਕੁੱਲ ਮਿਲਾ ਕੇ ਬੈਂਗਲੁਰੂ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਮੁੰਬਈ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਨਅਤਕਾਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਲਾਉਣ ਦਾ ਨਿਯੋਤਾ ਸਨਅਤਕਾਰਾਂ ਤੇ ਖਾਸਾ ਪ੍ਰਭਾਵ ਪਾਉਂਦਾ ਦਿਸਿਆ।